circle your navel with slow, deep breaths. And little by little, let your circles get a little bigger. And then once you're sort of top of your circle, sort of right kind of by your top of your breastbone, go the other way. And let's make your circles little by little smaller. Taking slow, deep breaths. And then with your hands in pretty soft fists, we're going to circle our kidneys. So circle like this. So again, with slow, deep breaths, slowly waking up our bodies. And then I'll do your mirror image. So you'll start with your left hand. Start by your left hip. And as you inhale, cross your body and go down the inside of your right arm and exhale back. So inhale and exhale. What we're doing is we're sort of waking up these yin meridians on the inside of our arms. We've got our heart protector in our lung. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more. So now we'll do the other side. So crossing our body, inhale and exhale. As you do this, have the intention of sort of soothing. Right? The meridians are right near the skin. So and with a gratitude for our heart and our lungs, our heart protector. So inhale up and exhale down. Let's do one more. So now we'll get the yang meridians of our arms. So starting at your chest, go up and then out the back side of your arms. So inhale down, exhale back up. Large intestine and triple warmer. So inhale and exhale back. Using as much pressure as feels good this morning. Let's do one more. Go to the other side. Inhale. So you're saying, well, if this is for our legs, how come we haven't got to our legs? So our legs are next. So let's do one more. Inhale down and exhale. So taking your palm of your hands and your thumbs, you're going to rub down the inside and up. So you're going to sort of push your thumbs on the inner parts of your legs. So our kidney meridians, and we got our stomach, our liver, and our spleen. Same idea with your breath. I find it's sort of exhale down, inhale up. And use how much pressure feels good. Waking up these meridians. And then we'll go to our lower legs. Same idea. Use your thumbs kind of on the inner part of your leg. That'll be your kidney. I don't know if you can hear, my tights are sounding very scratchy, so sorry if that's pain. Open those. And then we're going to do the same thing, but now on the outside of our legs. So our gallbladder. Waking up our legs. Encouraging chi to flow through these meridians. Now we'll do our lower legs. And then we'll end with taking a breath into your kidneys and then exhale as you slide down the back of your legs. So inhale and exhale, slide down the back. That's our bladder. Inhale. Imagine just sort of shaking off anything that no longer serves you. So inhale Let's do one more. And then standing with your feet about hip width apart, close your eyes and sink your awareness into your feet. Shift your weight a little bit to your heels. Soften your tailbone. Soften your chest. And as if a thread of white light is just lifting the crown of your head toward the heavens. And placing one hand over the other on your lower back. Take a slow, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. As you inhale, your belly moves away from your spine. And as you exhale, moves back toward your spine. And take a moment to turn your awareness into your legs. And just see what you notice. Do a little scan. Maybe with a smile, gratitude toward everything our legs do for us. And then opening your eyes, bending your elbows, take a breath in as you look up. And then keeping your knees bent, round your back and tuck your tailbone under. Then with your breath, inhale. And exhale. Waking up our spine. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, tuck your chin towards your chest. I'll do one more. And then to help kind of lubricate our neck, our vertebrae in our neck, let's do a wise owl. Turns its head to eliminate fatigue. So here's our owl arms, owl wings. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, rotate your thumbs outward as your head goes over one shoulder. Inhale, a little bit sink in your knees. And exhale, look over the other shoulder. Inhale. And each time, invite your neck maybe to rotate just a little more, but with softness and ease. And then let's try something slightly a different approach. Lift your left ear up to the heavens. And with each inhale, lift your ear up more. Now, usually when we do this, I say drop your ear towards your shoulder and exhale, but see how it changes the stretch. Each time as you inhale, lift that ear up. And then when you're ready, see what happens if you kind of focus on lifting your ear toward the heavens and do little circles. See how that feels today. And then when you're ready, circle the other way. And then very gently dropping your chin. Now lift the other ear up to the heavens. With each inhale, invite those muscles to just let go. Obviously not totally let go, but you know what I mean? So inhale, open, lengthen and soften. And then when you're ready, do little circles. And then circle the other way. And then shake it out. And then standing with your feet pretty wide, your toes pointing out. And put your hands on your thighs. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, look over your shoulder. And then put your awareness in your tailbone. Invite it to drop down. And with each exhale, turn a little more. And then inhale to center. Stretch out the other way. And then straightening your legs. Let's do a forward fold. And relax your head and your neck and your shoulders. And say good morning to those hamstrings and those calf muscles in your lower back. Then with a slight bend in your knees, grabbing the back of one of your hands, roll up, pushing your hips forward. And then dropping your hands. And this next one, sort of a favorite. It's called Nod the Head and Wag the Tail to calm heart fire. It's also very good for strengthening the legs. So it's a create your own adventure. So you decide how deep a squat you're going to be bending, checking that your knee is tracking over your ankles. And in this movement, you'll do whatever bend feels good. Take a breath in, and then exhale. Take your whole torso over to the right side. And this is where you can do exhale down and up, and you could stand up. And then inhale, or you could go over as far as your heart desires and up and stay down. So it's your choice. So inhale, exhale around. Inhale back. Exhale. Putting your attention to your tailbone, letting it drop down. And then if your thighs could use a break, stand up and then exhale and around. I don't know about anyone else, but I find this to be quite the thigh burner. So inhale and then exhale. Now this very ancient move is for the heart in balance. Exhale. Inhale back. And exhale. Let's do one more. And then shake it out. And then I'd like to share with you some crane movements. And the crane connects to the heart in balance and into peace and longevity. So stand with your, you can't see me as I back against the wall. Stand with your heel together and your toes are open up like a little V. And then put your, touch all your fingers to your thumbs. And this is going to be your crane beak. And then you're going to do crane neck. So with your heels together and your toes apart, you're going to inhale as you sort of do a plie, and here's your crane wings, and then exhale down. So inhale up and exhale down. As you do this, imagine that your hands are feathers and that sort of softness. And connect to your inner crane, flying crane, doing a sort of a bend as deep as feels good. And this is good for your wrists, your shoulders. So connecting to the fire element in balance. Let's do one more. So the next one is the red-headed crane delights in seeing its mate. So picture these birds that mate for life, and they've seen its mate, so it's all excited. So red-headed, so picture that red head lifting up, crown of the head to the heavens, that little crane butt or crane tailbone tucked down. And how this works is that you're still in the same stance, so your heels are touching, your toes are apart, and you're going to cross your wings and then stand taller and exhale as you bend down. So the trick to this is as you exhale and come down, shift your weight over to your right leg. I'll do your mirror image. And your choice, how if you just want to lift up to your toes or if you lift up, whole thing. So exhale down, deep as you feel. And then as you inhale, lift up the foot. So exhale down and inhale and exhale and inhale. So tapping into that red-headed crane. So exhale down, inhale, lift, exhale. And just sort of tap into that joy and that delight. And if today your balance isn't in your favor, you can just shift your weight and just touch your toe to the floor. So exhale down, exhale down, inhale Let's do one more to each side. Hope that you're enjoying this. And slow it down. And take a moment to just turn your attention inwards and see what you notice. And then we'll continue with our crane into a sort of a flowing movement. This is the crane exhibits its wings. So the crane is still standing that same way with the heels touching. This time, here's the crane wings. So as you inhale, you're going to open up your wing. Right, and you can't see me, but you touch your toe in front of you. So exhale and inhale. Again, tapping into that sort of softness, the wings and the feathers. So inhale and exhale as you sink. Inhale, opening up your wings as you exhibit those crane wings. Tapping into that energy of the crane, which is connected to our fire element or the heart in balance. Let's do one more. And then standing with your feet more like hip width apart. That we do pebble on the pond to help sort of connect to the energy of the earth as it comes up our legs. So with your hands facing the earth, glide your hips back. And as if you're gliding your hands over a pond. And then so your hands come out, just sort of rippling over that smooth surface. And so take a breath in, exhale out, and then inhale, stand taller. As you exhale, you're sort of sending energy out. As you inhale, you're bringing that energy back to your center. Now, pebble on the pond is to help us sort of connect to the earth element in balance, which is connected to our spleen and our stomach. So here we bring energy into our center. Exhale, send it out. So this time, as you send energy out, as you inhale, picture energy coming up your feet and up your legs to your lower belly. So allow that energy to just rise up kind of in an effortless way. My tendency is to try to yank on it and pull it, but instead, exhale. And as you inhale, imagine that energy gently rising up your legs. So now we'll shift to single hand. So taking your right hand, I'll do your mirror image, glide your hips back. And so exhale your hand out and inhale it back. Exhale it out. Same thing that as you glide your hips back and stand taller, your legs are actually helping pump energy from the earth up into our lower belly. So exhale, and then as you stand taller, that energy comes in. Let's do one more. And then sort of tapping into the water element in balance. Stand with your legs, with your right leg ahead of your left leg, sort of in a staggered stance. Shift your weight forward. Again, checking that when you look down, you can see your toes poking out from your knees so that your knee stays over your ankle, and sort of see where you're balanced. You're going to shift your weight forward and back. And we'll do touch the sea and gaze at the sky. So you're going to exhale as you cross your arms, shift your weight to the front leg. And then as you inhale, shift your weight to the back leg, gaze at the sky. So exhale, touch that leg. And as you do this, connect to the yang of the heavens, and this sort of yin softness of the water, helping to sort of balance the yin and the yang. So exhale, shift your weight. Inhale, open. Let's do one more to the side. And shifting. So now your left leg's in front. Again, find that nice sweet spot. So exhale, fold forward, then inhale, open. Exhale, and inhale. Same thing here as with the pebble in the pond. As you shift your weight, exhale as you shift forward. Inhale as you open your arms and look up at the heavens. Invite your legs as they're moving back and forth with sort of strength and stability. Invite that energy to sort of be pumping up into your lower belly. So exhale forward and then inhale back. As you exhale, you sort of sink your chest toward the earth or the water. Inhale, open up your chest to the sky. And just like with the crane movement, and our hands are sort of soft as feathers, you might have your hands sort of still be those feathers. Let's do one more. And take a moment to close your eyes and turn your attention inwards. And just see if you notice any buzzing or tingling or swirling or whatever you might notice this morning. And then standing with your feet a little wider than hip width. I thought one of our last flowing movements would be to tap in to the wood element. So with your feet a little wider, soft knees, tailbone drop down, crown of the head lifted to the heavens. And then round your arms so that your elbows are soft but away from your body. And get even a little wider. You're going to turn from your hips and your waist as your feet are rooted. And turn only as if this isn't a twisting, only turn as far as your hips allow this morning. And you're going to float your hands up to that crown of your head. And then you're going to turn and float your hands down. We'll go to the other side. So with our breath, you actually pause. So don't breathe as you're turning. Inhale, float your hands up. Pause. Exhale, float them down. Inhale, float up. Pause and exhale. And I chose this because it's called tree sways in the wind. And so our legs are very much our tree trunks. And so kind of enjoying that strength and stability that our legs give us. So inhale, float up. And then exhale. And this movement is for the liver, connected to the wood element. It's associated. And the emotion that can be connected with the wood element out of balance can be frustration or anger. So, just on the off chance there's something that could be frustrating right now, inhale. And then as you exhale, just let all that frustration go. Inhale, float up. And exhale. So inhale, you're pulling, gently pulling, inviting energy up from the earth. And then out. And see as you do this, sort of embody your favorite tree in the wind. Sort of move with stability and strength, but also fluidity and softness. Let's do one more to each side. And I thought we would do the standing posture that's associated with tree sways in the wind, which is embrace a tree. So shifting your weight a little bit to your heels. Sink your awareness into your feet as they root into the earth. Soften your tailbone. Soften your chest and lift from the crown of your head. And then your choice, you can be low. So your arms are rounded. Your thumbs, I always forget, your thumbs should be soft. Elbows away from your body. Or if you feel in the mood, if it feels right, lift your hands above, kind of right in front of your heart center. Again, soft thumbs. Soften your elbows. Imagine that it's called embrace a tree. So your arms are kind of around that sort of strength and amazing stability of a tree trunk. Drop your tailbone and imagine almost like a little beach ball in between your thighs. So you're embracing, you've got the roundness of your arms, and that roundness in your legs, softening your tailbone, lifting from the crown of your head. And take a slow, deep breath in to your lower belly. And a slow breath out. And drop your awareness to the bottom of your feet, in between, in the middle of the ball of your feet, bubbling springs, beginning of the kidney meridian. So energy enters our body. So just invite that bubbling springs to sort of soften and open. And as you inhale, pull that energy up from the earth, up your legs, into your lower belly, and then exhale. Let's do a few more breaths. And then relaxing your arms, stand with your feet close together. Put one hand over the other on your lower belly. Close your eyes and relax your feet. Relax your toes, your heels and your ankles. Invite your body to move, little micro movements, almost like your seaweed in the ocean. Or with our recent tree, willow in the wind, or bamboo in the wind. Take a slow, deep breath into your lower hands. And a slow breath out. And turn your attention to your inner landscape. A sort of curiosity and compassion. See what you notice. And thank you for spending Monday morning a little Qigong practice.